Ricky Steele made a huge difference in our Atlanta technology community and other communities within Atlanta. He is successful in business, and more importantly, he's successful in life. He is the author of The Heart of Networking, and it is a book that I recommend to all of you in my audience. Ricky, in this clip, shares with you how you too can become a master networker. Enjoy. Something that you said in your book really it resonated with me because having observed you over the last 30 years, I said that is Ricky Steele. That is the heart of networking. And I just wondered if you'd expand on it a little bit. What you said was networking is a way of working and a way of living. Nobody that I have ever heard talk about networking has ever said that. There's something exciting about it, and there's something purposeful about it, but there's something also that's heartfelt. It says, I'm not working just to work. I'm working because I love people. That might be another way. But how do you kind of just expand on that a little bit and where that came from? Because that's a summary. That's your summary. That's not mine. I'll repeat it. Networking is a way of working and a way of living.
Yep. People who need people are the luckiest people on this world, on this earth. And I need people to exist. I need people to love. God has told us to love him first and then love our neighbor as ourselves. So what else do we have? What are the other jobs? I think that he only gave us two jobs. And if we don't get those two right,
that's the greatest commandments as talked about by Christ, right?
That's it. And so if we don't get either one of those right, the rest of it's just fluff and doesn't make any difference. So to me, it's networking. It's not net vacationing, net laying around, net hoping you win the lottery. It is networking. And that work means you devote whatever hours it takes to create relationships and find situations where something you've done in your life or some relationship can help someone else be successful. And if you'll help other people be successful, there's generally going to be a line of folks standing there helping you be successful if they have a similar opportunity. So again, there's too many people that go through life so fast and furious that the size of the crowd at their funeral is going to be determined by the weather, not by anything they did. To me, you want to live a life where even the funeral director cries because you did a lot for a lot of other people. And I saw my dad do that. I've seen others do that. And I'm not near as good. And my wife, when she listens to this, she's going to say, whoa, you pushed it a little bit hard, didn't you? Or you didn't tell them about the time that you screwed this one up so royally, because I'm a sinner saved by grace, and I have made more than my fair share of mistakes. But my motivation has always been deep in my heart to try to make someone else feel good about themselves. Because life is hard. Life is tough. And even with the best faith in the world, you're going to get your teeth kicked out. You're going to lose a child. There's nothing like losing a child. You're going to lose a spouse. You're going to go bankrupt. Life is hard. So if I can do something today to take a little bit of that pain away from your life, to be a shock absorber for you, then maybe that's the only reason God put me on this earth.
That was all well said. In the last 2 years, you've gotten several awards of recognition of your life's work. What were the awards? Just tell me the names of them. And from what organization?
One was the Aurora Day Camp for Children with Cancer. They gave me a Lifetime Community Service Award. Most recently, you were there, I got the Tech Bridge Ann Kramer Award, which was so humbling. Ann Kramer is an iconic figure. We happened to have served on the same had the same September 13th birthday, and Ann adopted me in 1984, and I wouldn't be where I am today without Ann Kramer. And and her influence on my life, and to win the Ann Kramer Award, which is for volunteerism.
Okay.
And so
What
that's
other award? You got one recently, didn't you?
oh Lord, those are the two. Those are the two biggest ones by far. And I've got a few others. The Georgia Small Business Person of the Year. I won something top 10 something from Hands on Atlanta. Top five Georgians
Yeah,
from the
you always get,
JCs.
to me, you're always being recognized for the commitment that you make. And I'm not bringing these things up so that to build you up, but to show the audience people your people remember what you've done for them, and they want to recognize you for that. People remember, or recognize, I should say is a better word, for what you've done for the community, and they want to hold that up and recognize that because they want others to do the same. We want to do what you do, but a lot of times that we don't. But you've been you're a great man, and you have been incredibly additive to the Atlanta community at large, whether you be in the transportation business, okay, or the Atlanta Visitors Bureau, okay, or through the nonprofit world in Atlanta, okay, or to the technology sector in Atlanta. You've touched thousands of people's lives in a very positive way. And
Thank you, Charlie.
I wrote down a summary that said, what if I had to summarize everything that Ricky said about this networking? How do you do networking? I wrote down, love people, not money, and trust the Lord will provide.
That's pretty good. Thank you.
And that is how I'm going to always remember my friend Ricky Steele. But I love you, Ricky, and I really appreciate you spending this time. This has been really special. I hope it's been special for you.